Boom. Kaboom! What's up? What's up, bitch? Welcome back to the best aviation show in the history of all aviation shows. Welcome. As you can see, well, first of all, hit like and subscribe. Do it now before you forget or before you don't like my show. Do it now. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, do it. All right, let me turn studio mode off. Okay. Studio mode dealt with them icy transitions. So you know me in real flights. Here's a real flight. Porter Air 2345. I've had this thing on my radar for probably two weeks now. I've been talking about this flight for a couple of weeks now, off and on. So we're gonna fly this thing today from KYOW, from Ottawa to Le Boston. So this should be on gate 12 here. Today it looks like it left around 6:21. That'd be about 11 o'clock, I guess, UTC, but whatever. Here's something. Somebody at my house. Oh, that might have been that might have been what I'm watching. Somebody at my door again. I'm a paranoid motherfucker sometimes. Like, I think I hear stuff sometimes. Like sometimes, like sometimes I think I be hearing things. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Oh yeah, we're okay. All right. So anyways, so gate 12. I mean, we could check another website to see what, it doesn't really matter to see what gate it is. Gate 12, whatever, bitch. All right. So let's go ahead and get into some exerplane. We'll put on some music in the background because we can. If you hear talking in the background, I'm watching the Daryl Brooks trial again. I can't get enough of that shit. It's such a good. If you're not familiar with it, you should get on board with Daryl Brooks. Ooh, let me shake my hair up real quick. Took a shower in my hair. I combed it back. Now it's time to let it down. I need to get a haircut, actually. I've been talking about getting a haircut, like, to my family for a few weeks now. All right, new flight. We have FlyJsim. I already kind of set this up a little bit because I knew of it. So, real weather is on. Okay. We have our Porter Airlines here. Here's all the liveries we got. So we're doing Porter Air. Let's go back. I think we should be on gate 12 already. Yeah, gate 12 we're already at. And we're supposed to be taking off from runway 25 today. So where is 25 in ratio to us? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so we got to back out, head south, and then north. Well, southeast, then northeast. Okay, so face southeast. All right, confirm. I haven't flown this plane. Last time I flew this plane was May 5th. I think it might have been May 5th. That was the last time X-Plane is showing that I've been in it. I miss you, X-Plane. I haven't been inside you in a while. You and your beta. You got the most delicious beta. Don't be tripping. Y'all know you like that X-Plane beta. Yeah, we're going to be looking at chat off and on tonight. That was one thing I wanted to change about this channel, is being as interactive. I want to make it more, like, immersive. And for me to do that, I have to not interact as much verbally. I'm looking at how to do it through typing, so I can still interact. The setup I have now, I just can't have a keyboard like close enough to me. So I'm working on a few things. It'd be nice if I could have like somebody just respond for me. We're there. All right, are my seats still saved? Hopefully they are. Oh, wonderful. Before the blades were spinning by themselves. Oh, put your shit up. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That's so cool. Look how it's just spinning by itself. All right, well, while we're back here, let's get some of this set up here. Okay, so let's select our load. Always good to get your load set. Nice healthy load. All right, so fuel is just over 3,000 kilograms. Let's do that. Total fuel. All right, there we go. And our 52 passengers. Our cargo's 1192. All right, and ramp weight 27,000 kilograms. We're about 1,000 over. Probably the passengers. Do like 3,500. All right, 26.1. And we're just over 26 there. And zero fuel is 23,000. That's good. Empty weight ramp. Oh, I don't like this. We got to change the center of gravity. All right, I guess we just gotta. Okay, that works. I mean, our total cargo went down, but as long as our fuel is good. Well, 52 passengers. Our center of gravity is okay. All right, very good. Load data, load summary. Let's connect the GPU. Landing fuel, 358 kilograms. That's okay. All right. Oh no, wait a minute. Reserve fuel. Our reserve fuel is 865 actually. Change this here? Sure can. It's cool, I've never done that before. Oh, I guess I can't. Alright, taxi time 10. Alright, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Alright, confirm. Start loading. Now, I believe, if I remember correct, I think I actually need to put, like, the seatbelts and shit on for the people to actually load in. So let's get this turned on. External power, battery master, main, standby. Put these, option light on, put the seatbelt sign on. Okay. And for checklist, all right, recirculation fan on. Internal checks are good. This is fine. Flight deck, thing, okay. For start, circuit breakers. Remember if the circuit breakers work or not. Oh shit, they sure do. That's cool. All right, I guess we got to check them out then. Look at that, a Phoenix Cup. What's up, Phoenix? Welcome to the show. Look at that, stowing pins. Can we interact? Oh, that's for the door. All right, they all look in. Passenger signs, emergency lights. Oh, we got an armed emergency lights. Anti-skid on. Anti-skid is on. Arm emergency lights. Fuel transfer. Target condition levers are off. Okay. All right, let's get everything else turned on here. You turned on. Get you turned on. You turned on. You turned on. Turned on. You turned on. You turned on. Turn you on. Turn you on. Hey, that's weather. Okay. All right, let's get our GPS set. Do we have No, we don't. Okay. I thought we might have had I forget what plane that's in. That might be in the E-jet maybe. I don't remember. There's one jet I remember that the IRS is over here. That might be the F-28 or some shit like that. Okay, accept. Let's go to menu. Oh, initial position. I guess I can put that in there. Let's try entering it. Oh. Okay. Oh, we got to do it this way. That's right. Jet. All right, menu. Turn, tune, flight plan. Okay, that's right. We got to do it this way. These systems really, I mean, they're okay, I guess. All right, so we have, let's see if we're actually loading shit up, actually. Oh, we're doing it. Okay, and people are coming in. Okay, take a look outside real quick. That's cool. All right, let's get our flight plan set up so we can contact Sayintentions and get going here. All right, we got codecs, AOD. Codecs. Enter 45 70. Okay, that's correct. Then we have PMOK. North 40, yep, and yep, the coordinates are right. I'm looking at the flight log in Navigraph to double check the coordinates. All right, SS ENA. Okay, north 744. Yep, that's right. And we have Bugsy. It's only a few. It's only a few more waypoints. Bugsy. All right. Yep, that's right. After Bugsy, we have CON for Concord. 43. Yep, that is correct. I like how it gives you the frequency too. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. Go back and look at it. You can, it gives you the frequency, and that's pretty cool. All right, Tommy, T-O-M-I-E. Oh, I didn't hit enter. North 43, West 07. Yeah, that's correct. All right, and then we have just one more waypoint. Then we're gonna set up our approach, at least the approach that we're planning on doing, which is runway 27 at Boston Logan. So LWRNC. Romeo, November. North 42, 71. Okay, very good. So this is good. Now let's put in KBOS. Enter. Boston 42. Yep, correct. Okay. Now let's go to menu. Let's go to part. Supposed to be leaving on runway 25, so that's number 5 here. Oh, Sitter Star, we're doing. Let's delete this. Good, let's go back to menu. Let's do arrival. Runway is supposed to be 27. Next. 9. Even though it's a little difficult to see here. No star. Like, we are planning on doing the ILS, and AB is going to be a transition or initial air fix or whatever you want to call it. Very good. So that's all done. Flight plan. Let's through this. Got to get rid of what's here. All right, now our flight plan is in. We're planning on doing altitude of 15,000. Let's see if we can set that up here. Heading, VNAV, list, menu, tune, performance. All right, let's try putting it in flight plan. Where are we supposed to be at? Oh, I'm sorry, 25,000 I believe is where we're supposed to be at. All right, let's see what waypoint you got us at 25,000 first. Oh no, they only got 23 here. Okay, so 20.
Cockpit, tow is driving up.
So by Sino, we should be at 23,000. So let's do L30. Alright, let's just try 23,000. Go altitude slash F. What? Alright, let's just try 20. Okay, that works. And by Lawrence, we should be at 4,500. Let's plug that in. Oh, they got it 6,000 here. Okay.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, let's get the APU turned on.
Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Who the fuck is talking to me? By the way, like, I have the pushback thing. Better pushback I have, so I don't know. I'll just let them keep on doing what they're doing. I like her. She got a nice voice. Okay, let's power start. Generator's ready. Okay, external power's off. Let's disconnect the external power. Oh, it's the pushback from here. Oh, that's cool. All right, we can use the pushback. All right, let's contact ATC. Where's Sayintentions?
Sky conditions broken at 3,700. Temperature 9.7. Altimeter 2,974.
5 Zulu. Wind 285 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky conditions.
Oh, hang on a second.
5500 feet. Broken at 14,000 feet. Temperature 9er. Dew point 8. Altimeter 2975. Density altitude 0 feet. Arriving and departing runways 32, 25, 22. Advise on course heading, altitude, and a flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information kilo.
Alright, information
Ottawa
kilo.
McDonald Cartier International Airport. Information kilo. 0035 Zulu.
Sound.
Arriving runway 2522.
Oh, come on, man. That's not fair.
2522. Advise on initial contact. You have information on that.
Didn't I just turn that shit off? Okay. What do you say? Information. Yeah, information kilo. Let's go to clearance. And what's the name of our airport? McDonald Cartier KYOW 2345. Looking for IFR clearance to Boston Logan. We have information kilo.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Let me change this to display. You guys can see.
Ottawa clearance information kilo is correct. Clear to Boston Logan. After departure, fly radar vectors codex. Then is filed. Departure runway 25. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 135.15. Squawk 2454.
So this is what their system looks like when you're flying. Clear to Boston Logan after departure. Fly radar vectors codex. Then is filed. Departure runway 25. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 135.15. Squawk 2454. PO 345.
PO 345, read that correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Alright, so I just wanted to show you that. I'm gonna turn display off again. Okay, let me. Okay, so this is in standby. That's okay, we can turn that on. Alright, we have our comms here still. 1219.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Porter Airlines.
By the way, this is quitting time. Is the
345, flying from Ottawa
ATC.
to Boston.
I mean our
My
flight
name is
attendants.
Jim, and I'll be your lead flight attendant today, along with my lovely crew members, Sarah, Mike, and Emily. Now, as you find your seats, please make sure to stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. And if you need any help, well, just holler at one of us, because we're just thrilled to assist you, huh? Oh, and remember, to sit according to your boarding passes, or just sit wherever you want. It's not like it matters, right? Enjoy the flight, or don't. I really don't care. Oh, and if you see the captain, Gregory, just know he's probably trying to figure out how to fly this thing. Oops, wrong announcement.
I never used this one before. It's called quitting time. They're supposed to be working for like a low budget aircraft, just and they hate their job. So, all right, let me contact ground and get pushback and engine start clearance. Ottawa ground EOE 345 requesting pushback and engine start clearance.
345, pushback and engine start approved. Contact apron on 119.999 for tug services if needed.
Okay. Now let me release the parking brake and see if they remember that I'm here. All right, we're moving forward. Didn't they say? All right. We will leave, man. What happens? Kind of want to use their tug. Oh well, we'll do it next time, I guess. All right, let's close this up. Let's plugins.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
I think we go. All right, that's good.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
All right, awesome.
Hey, quit blinding me with your taxi light.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Turn it off.
My bad, I pushed the wrong button. I blinded them with the taxi lights. That was an accident, guys, for real. All right, these are already good. Let's put this on number 2. Oh, we'll do number 2. Second. I'm gonna wait until he finishes our pushback before we turn the APU off and all that. Look at that plane, that's cool. Like a DC-10 or something like that. An MD-11 maybe? You hear a lot of noise in the background tonight. That's my neighbors.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
I guess they're building a new house next door. I don't know what they're building actually.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
right, now that that's done, let's move our props up to minimum. Now I have the prop lever set individually tonight, by the way.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Excellent. Thank you. All right, let's move our rudder 8 to the right. Full system. Okay. Systems are looking okay. All right, very good. Doors closed. All right, electrical. Let's get the APU turned off. Put this in taxi mode. Main bus tie off. Lead air 1 and 2. Those on. Battery temperature. Sure, it's okay. Yep. Ignition lever is max. Fuel. Standby, PW1. Oh, wrong one. Standby and PTU up here. Standby PTU. We're gonna put you on 15, I believe. Right. Alright, we gotta check the hydraulic pressure. So, alright, hydraulic pressure and quantity. Push number 3 isolation valve. Alright, that works. Normal, we can turn that off. Put our flaps down for takeoff. Flaps 5. Oh yeah, let me go to sim brief real quick and do the calculations for V speeds. I think this is the aircraft where we can click on the bottom of the screen here and get our V speeds. Yes, sir. Hey, those are pretty close to what, shit, I'm just gonna leave those. That's pretty close to what SimBrief had. But yeah, you can click on V speeds here, and then it'll bring it up there for you. And if you want to select them, you can just go here and select them. Okay. So, okay, that's good. Flaps is good. That's good. All right, rudder travel. Let's make sure that work. Okay, rudders work. Steering switch be on steering. That's probably beeping because of this and this.
All aircraft be advised, information limit is now current. Altimeter 2976.
It's loud. Turn that down a little. Okay. Windshield. Okay, windshield heat pitot. Let's open up the engine intake. I mean the engine intakes. Wipers we'll put on low. Standby. Turn them off for now. Okay. So let's see. Light taxi, we already switched that. Radar comms. All damper on. Alright, let's turn the oh, the flight data recorder. Oh, yeah, well, that'll change once we start moving. Alright, let's put on our weather. One, let's add in. I think you have to click and hold it. Yep. So, what the hell else did it say? Oh, radar nom. Yeah, radar. People wanted to say nom. Radar nom and radar av. All right, let's contact ground again. Ottawa ground. POE 345 requesting taxi clearance to runway 25. It's 25. Yeah, 25.
4345, taxi to runway 25 via East Taxiway Bravo.
To runway 25 via East Taxiway Bravo. POE 345. Alright, let me see where that is. Just go straight. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just going straight. Alright, let's turn the brake off here. I'm going to turn the brake off and try that again, the takeoff configuration. I think that'll be it. Yeah, see, now there's no noise. Okay, very good. Now these we're gonna have to click and hold. Get them once we move this bar here. We're gonna have to click and hold these to move them forward. You'll see. Oh shit! And we are going fast as hell. United, Japan, Canada. Things looks like a real airport. So what comes up after taxi light? Oh yeah, we gotta set the altimeter still. Wow, you see that, man? We got up on like 2 wheels. That was pretty cool. UPS plane. This is a really cool cool setup they have here. All right, we're looking at 2976 right now. $107. $107.79. So that first one will do. Put on our flight director. Oh, there isn't a flight director. Mines. Oh yeah, the flight director's down here, that's right. We have a heads-up display too, don't we? I think we had a heads-up display in this thing. I could have sworn we did. All right, let's get the tower set. Sayintentions, let's connect to the tower. It's 118.8, and our departure is 1351. Once I get airborne, I'll check out the chat, if somebody's chatting or not. I really need, I do need to find a way to, I don't really want to continue to, like I said in the beginning, verbalize a lot of the interaction. I want to make the flights more immersive. Can't do that if I'm always back and forth, which I like the back and forth, but I'm also trying to keep this immersive to an extent. Sorry, I had to itch my emitter set. Alternate fuel 2 is on. Auto feather. Flaps are good. Trims are fine. Okay, tested the takeoff warning. We're at the max. That's on. That's fine. Line up, bleed air, minimum are off. Can't die. Like collision lights on white. Oh, that's right. Light controls. Oh, well, they'll be free and clear once I move the control up. Let me move the. Alright. Free and clear. Cabin crew, take your seats for departure.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
After takeoff. The only thing we have. Okay, I know what to do.
Welcome aboard Border Airlines. Flight 2345, flying from Ottawa to Boston. My name is Jim, and I'll be your lead flight attendant today.
Ottawa Tower, POE 345, holding short runway 25, ready for departure.
Prepare for departure. I just want to remind you to fasten your seatbelts and, hope for the best with our pilot, Gregory. I mean,
Poet 345, Ottawa Tower, runway 25, wind 265 at 5, cleared for takeoff.
enjoy the ride, or don't. It's not like I care. Oops, wrong announcement.
Put this up to 23,000 now. Select. Once we line up, I'll we'll move these farther so we can like I said before, we have to click and hold on it. Gonna hold this. Okay, now they come up and now I can. Come on, bit. Okay, very good. All right, let's go. P1. Rotate. Positive brake, gear up. our turn towards our route.
Ottawa Tower, contact departure.
Oh shit. I was looking at the numbers, I wasn't looking at the contact departure. KYOW 345. Ottawa departure, KYOW 345. Climbing through 3,000 feet for flight level 230. Alright, let's get reset on our...
Polish 345, Ottawa departure, radar contact, climb flight level 210, turn left heading 130, vectors to Codex, then O navigation.
Some of those turns were a little hairy in the beginning, but I wasn't really looking at the flight navigator or the TD. Like, I wasn't looking at anything. I was looking at anything I should have been looking at. I was looking at the
KYOW 345, Ottawa departure, climb flight level 220.
I was trying to get the props set to the right speed here. Climb flight level 220, KYOW 345. All right, flaps up. Go. Shit. Trying to find heading. Can't. Yeah, here we go. Thing IAS. Let me change the IAS mode. That takeoff could have definitely been a lot better. Alright, this should be 210 right now. Just now when we moved, like when our plane wasn't flying how it should, I was staring at this glare shield trying to remember which one's heading and which one's IAS. I couldn't remember. All right, we can turn off this, and these two right now. 10,000 feet, we're gonna move this to 200 for our speed. Yeah, we're all set with the props. We don't have to move those again until we get to cruising altitude. And once we get closer to our course,
KYOW 345, climb flight level 230.
climb flight level 230, KYOW 345. And once we get more in line with our route, click on nav. All right, let's speed at 100.
Dear guests, well, here we are, cruising along at a comfortable altitude, or at least I hope so. You can now use your electronic devices, so feel free to scroll through your social media and pretend you care about your lives while I deal with these lovely cabin pressures. Just remember,
Alright,
if you see
nav
our
on.
Captain Gregory, give him a thumbs up for his flying skills, or maybe a thumbs down, depending on how you feel about living. And if you see Long Duck Dong, well,
Oh, cabin pressure, shit. We didn't put the,
Meal service. I'll be coming around, selling some fabulous items from the
we didn't put the,
Can't wait for that.
lead on quick enough.
Shows.
Hopefully that'll go off here. Let me level off here real quick. Until the pressure light goes off. Alright, let's move our props. Cabin pressure light. Okay, cabin lights off. Let's start climbing again. Now we can close our intakes. Let's make the speed 190. Put on standard pressure. Fix our rudder. Okay, that's done. Altitude selected. We're all set for climb. That's pretty looking. You could really set the speed at 180 if you wanted to at this part of the climb. We'll leave it at where it's at. Why are we still getting rain? Tell him, Daryl Brooks. Tell them bitches. That's who I want my turn if I ever get in this situation. If I ever run over a whole parade full of people, let me get Daryl Brooks. Dodge, I'd like to get Daryl Brooks from Dodge Correctional Facility. That judge just let him go on a 50-minute rant. Let's stay up here until we get you know, the tablet here is okay, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I forget how to turn it off. See. Dark. Enable. Oh yeah, JPad location. I wasn't able to pull it up like this. That'd be a different story. Got all these. Oh yeah, I forgot you could click on these and open all these. That's right. Alright, that's letting us know we are 1,000 feet from cruising altitude.
POE 345, contact Boston Center on 133.25.
Contact Boston Center 133.25, POE 345. Boston Center, POE 345, approaching our flight level of 230. Hello.
POE 345, Boston Center, good morning.
Alright, we are at altitude. Let's pull our props back to minimum. Move our props back. Hit. Cabin pressure is good. Lights are fine. And we can pretty much just go chill now until we get to, what was it, on? What our top of descent is again?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Border Airlines Flight 2345, flying from Ottawa to Boston. We've reached cruising altitude, and I'm thrilled to announce that we'll be starting our snack and drink service now. We've got some delightful options for you, like our famous pretzels, and oh, the gourmet cookies that are probably just as stale as my enthusiasm for this job. After we're done serving you, I'll be coming around with some fabulous items from the Border Airlines shop, because who doesn't want to spend their hard-earned cash on overpriced junk, right? So sit back, relax, and just remember, if anything goes wrong, it's definitely the pilot's fault. Oops, wrong announcement.
Yeah. I don't think I'll use this one again. Not really that funny. Looks really cool, the sky, doesn't it? Or in between layers, that's pretty dope. Still don't know where all this rain's coming from. We gotta do smoother takeoff next time. We'll have to fly this plane again in a couple of days. Now that I know where the buttons are now. That was the thing. Like I need to learn where my throttle, where my levers, where to move them to get to each point. And I need to learn the glare shield a bit better, and then we wouldn't have had those weird situations tonight where we were maybe tilted a little too much, or overspeeding, or almost overspeeding. We can move our throttle up a little bit. I know we can't see it here, but I just moved it. We got about 27 minutes. All right, I'll be back close to descent. See you soon. Oh. Hey Chad, you're a great, awesome co-pilot. Handle comms for us while we're cruising, please.
Yo, Gregory got it, bro. I'll take over the comms. KYOW 345, expect the G-Fund 2 arrival. Descent in about 20 minutes. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word.
Expecting the G-Fund 2 arrival. Descent in about 20 minutes. Ready to descend now if needed. KYOW 345.
Okay, so this is a public service announcement for Sayintentions. Sayintentions, I am this close to canceling you. What is the point of connecting our SimBrief account to you? Right? We connect the SimBrief account so we can do IFR flight plans, right? So you can look at our flight plan. Okay, what's the point of doing that if you always change the arrival? We don't have this arrival in here, so we're not going to do it. He wants to do J-Fund. I mean, like, that's like, I mean, we can, but that's not, I don't have that set up. I guess we can do it. Why am I being such a bitch? I don't know. Did they say J-Fund? Let me see what they say. But I don't like that, I don't like that. All right, J-Fund 2. Oh yeah, I don't want to do a J-Fund 2 arrival. I want to do the arrival we had set up. I don't want to do that arrival. Let me have them cancel our IFR, I guess. Let me take over controls from the pilot. Who are we talking to? Boston Center. Boston Center, we'd rather do the flight plan we have set up. We don't want to do the J-Fund arrival. KYOW 345.
KYOW 345, you are currently cleared for the G-Fund 2 arrival. If you wish to change your arrival procedure, please specify your request.
We'll just keep with our own flight plan. Do what they say. All right, when is VNAV coming up here? I think it's still too early to put VNAV on. Let's see. Boston Center, we'd rather do the Ocean 5 arrival, please.
KYOW 345, cleared for the Ocean 5 arrival into Boston Logan. Maintain present altitude until established on the arrival.
All right, let's change that in here. Oh, we should have enough fuel for this. Now, actually, we're just going to keep on our flight plan. If they give us shit. If they give us shit, then they give us shit. But I don't like how they force you to choose a star now. But I'll have to look into that. It looks like they force you to choose a star, and that I don't like. We got a little bit of time before we descend. Yeah, like let me show you the what I'm looking at here. You see here, like it has these stars now that, like, I like to be okay without a star. Look, and they have us on the ILS 33 left. Is that what we're actually doing? No, we're on runway 27. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, Sayintentions? I don't even know if I want to use them for the rest of the flight now. Also, Senator, can you change our runway for the ILS 27 approach, please? POE 345.
POE 345, expect the ILS runway 27 approach into Boston Logan.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll have to look and see what's going on with it. Do sky ops. I mean, it's a... Okay, fix the real nasty one where ATC was sometimes assigned a star that wasn't valid for the runway. Oh, yeah. Okay, fixed issue where ATC would sometimes reassign a star or remove a star because... I wonder if I can ask them to remove the star. Austin Center, code 345. Can you remove our star, please?
Poet 345, Ocean 5, arrival canceled. Proceed direct to Connaught.
Got it fixed. All right, so that's all you have to do. All right, I take it back, Sayintentions. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. We're okay now. About 4 minutes. Let's go back up front. See if we can push VNAV yet. Nope. Still inhibited. Shit, I just put the taxi laser. I don't think we can click VNAV until we see it starting to show up on our primary flight display. That's cool. That's interesting. So we just gotta ask them to remove the star. That works. I was gonna do the ocean one, and that takes us out farther into the ocean, and like we're over more of the water as we're coming in. But I wanted to do the same route that this plane flew, and it looks like, I mean, all I did was just copy and paste the waypoints from FlightAware into SimBrief. I haven't landed this plane in almost a month. This should be interesting tonight. I should set up one of my keys either on the keyboard or on the setup here. Or see if I can set one for the VNAV button. All right, there we go. Now we can push VNAV. All right, and our pressure is gonna... Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, top of descent alert. I like that. That's cool. The system's got a lot of like secret features to it that I like. Like you have to go digging to kind of find them. Nice kind of. I mean, they got the same system here that they have in some of the planes in Microsoft. I think this is like the same system that's in the RJ. Definitely the RJ. There's a couple other planes that this type of system is in. I forget the other ones. I've flown them, I just forget what they are. We never did remove the passenger signs. Do that now right before we descend. We'll pull our levers back here in a moment. Start our descent. It did the sounds really nicely too when you move your head and you move the camera. I like that. All right. We are starting our descent into Boston Logan. From the cockpit of this Q-8 Q400, this is Captain Greg sitting alongside Long Duck Dong. We'd like to thank you on this non-stop flight from Ottawa to Boston Logan. We just begun our descent into Boston Logan. Weather is pretty good. It's about 57 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. It's a few clouds scattered, and it seems like a pretty good day so far in Boston. So we're going to get you on the ground as safely and as quickly as possible. Again, thanks for flying Porter Air, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the sights of one of America's best cities. See you.
Cabin crew, prepare for descent. All right, folks, you heard the captain. We're starting our descent into Boston Logan. Weather's a balmy 57 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, what, like 14 degrees Celsius?
He's right, actually.
Not that it matters, because you're all probably just staring at your phones anyway. Just a reminder, if you see our Captain Gregory, give him a wave or something, because I'm pretty sure he's the one who's going to get us down safely, or at least that's the plan. And let's not forget our first officer.
Make sure your fuel symmetry is within 272 kilograms.
The coffee machine, so sit tight.
Valve
and if you
on
feel the need to
MFD
scream,
indicates.
just remember, it's probably
I don't think
the
I've ever
pilot's
done that
fault.
before.
Oops, wrong announcement.
Okay, what's it say here? Make sure fuel asymmetry is within 600 pounds, 272 kilograms. Fuel transfer switch is off, and okay, weathers are closed and that's off, but 272 kilograms. Oh, if they're within each other, I think. Okay, that makes sense. That way we're balanced. Should show us, it'll show us on one of these screens here. Is the asymmetry here? This is probably it here. I would think that's it. Lights, tanks, all the normal stuff. Okay. Shouldn't really have to look at that for the rest of the flight. Sending, all right. We can speed up just a little bit. And we are at 1009 for pressure. 109.82, so one click past 110 there. All right, very good. Alright, I want to do sim brief real quick and see what says our landing should be. It was pretty dead on with our takeoff, like the V speeds for takeoff. Alright, populate from last flight. Okay, show options. So 124, 119. See what this is saying here. Yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty damn close. Interesting. That's cool.
POE 345, contact Boston approach on 118.25.
Turned him down a little bit. Contact Boston approach on 118.5, POE 345. Boston Center, good morning, POE 345. Getting ready to turn left towards the initial fix for ILS runway 27, currently descending through 15,000 feet. Good morning.
POE 345, Boston approach, descend via Ocean 5 for the ILS runway 33 left approach into Boston. Altimeter 29.80, expect the ILS runway 33 left approach into Boston.
Again, it's giving us the ILS 33 left approach.
This is your friendly flight attendant, Jim, coming to you with some thrilling news. We've left our cruising altitude and are now starting our descent into Boston. So if you could all return to your seats, stow those tables and fasten your seatbelts, that would be just fantastic. Oh, and I hate to break it to you, but the lavatories are now off limits. So if you were planning on a last-minute visit, well, tough luck. Just remember, our Captain Gregory is up there flying this thing, and I'm sure he's got everything under control. Or not. Just sit tight and enjoy the sights of one of America's best cities, assuming we don't crash first. Oops, wrong announcement.
I mean, according to Navigraph, 33 left isn't even being used right now. There's only 22 left is being used, and 27. That's it right now. For arrivals, Boston approach POE 345. We like to do the ILS for runway 27, please. Cancel our star as well, please.
POE 345, unable to accommodate ILS for runway 27. The active runways are 33 left, 22 left, 22 right, 32, and 33 right. Please choose one of these for your approach.
Alright, what's this bitch saying? Well, not according to Navigraph. I wonder what ATIS says, actually. Let's check ATIS real quick. Let me bring them up here.
2978. Density altitude 200 feet. Arriving and departing
Okay.
runways 23.
Okay. I'm pausing this game for a second. Look at this Sayintentions. You know, you know what? I might just cancel this shit.
Read back
Look at
all
this.
runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information with.
Look at this. Arriving. Oh, that's for Lawrence.
Municipal Airport.
Oops, that's not
Information
Boston.
whiskey.
Shit, let me plug in Boston real quick.
Zulu. Wind 260 at Niner.
Hang on a second.
Visibility 10. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 14. Dew point 4.
Okay, 135 is what we need.
Density altitude 200 feet. Arriving and departing runways 23. 32 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. 02 left, 22 right, 32, 33 right. Departing runways 15 right, 22 right, 27.
Let me
advise
get
on
out of
course
Navigraph
heading,
and get back in.
altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions.
Because now it's showing.
Advise on initial contact. You have information.
Okay, unload.
Boston
Alright, load this.
International Airport. Information Foxtrot. 01540 Zulu. Wind 240 at 7. Visibility 10.
Yeah,
Sky
it's still
conditions,
showing.
View at 5,000 feet. View at 25,000.
Yeah, I don't want to do runway 33 left, man. That's got that's got a tailwind to it.
Altimeter 2982. Density altitude 0 feet.
All right,
Arriving runways
we're gonna turn
15
Sayintentions
right,
off now.
22 left.
Fuck yourself, Sayintentions. Goodbye, bitch. I don't trust you because you guys usually give wrong info when it comes to pressures, when it comes to active runways. We'll give them a couple. We'll give them a couple more chances. I'm not ready to quit them just yet. Okay, let's change our format. Well, we don't have to change it just yet. Change our heading a little bit. You can make this turn towards where we're going. Turn the weather off. And let's change this to BS mode. Okay, that's fine. About 18 miles. If you want to change this, you just have to click and hold the format button in. Okay, let's put on the pumps. Other standby PTU, and we should have opened the intakes up a while ago, but we didn't. Signs on. Let's go out a little bit more and then we'll spin around. Cabin, passenger signs. 1, 2, and 3 are at a minimum. Got that on. We got that on. That's good. That's good. Emitters, lights. Landing gear, max. All right, we don't need this for the rest of the flight. All right, we're gonna get ready and spin around again. Put ourselves in ILS mode. I think we can start spinning around probably. Pressure is still 1009. After AB, we got to get down to 4,000. So let's plug that in just in case we need to get down to 4,000. I can actually click on nav probably. Once we even out, I'll click on nav. Or auto feather when we're a little closer to approach. All right, let's click on nav. All right, let's actually descend to 1,000 feet. Auto feather back one, I guess. Plane, we should be at 4,000 feet. That's about 15 miles out. We do need to go back into full prop mode. We'll do that closer to when the glide slope captures. All right, localizer's captured. I mean, not localizer. Closer to when the glide slope is captured. Loner, we should be at 4,000 feet. I mean, at 3,000 feet. Of course, we could just stay at 4,000 feet. Instead of descending, we could just stay at 4,000 feet and wait for the glide slope to capture. That's kind of what I'd rather do. Alright, we're at 4,000 feet. Good. Put our next altitude down to 1,000. Let's change our format. Let's arm approach mode now. Okay, approach mode is armed. We're just going to stay at this altitude because the glide slope's getting ready to come down. Our go around altitude is hey, we'll just leave in 3,000. We'll just leave in 3,000. I'll put in 2,500, I guess, something like that. Glide slopes captured. Let's pull these back a bit. Let's do reduce top landing and move our props all the way forward. That'll give us go around power if we need it. It's going to stay at 850. It's going to stay. It's right now. It's still here behind the scenes. Now, if we increase our throttle past 50%. Torque, then it's going to automatically go into 1020 mode. So all right, flaps 1. Not digging this music. Oh, it's supposed to be like background music, not like feel good. Alright, let's change this to... Oh, it's already on there. Okay, very good. Put our landing gear down. Here's our landing gear. Flaps 10. Flaps 15. I think 27 power is where I had it last time, and I think that worked out pretty well. Maybe it's lower than that. Oh, it's not in reduced top anymore because I fucked up. All right, hang on a second. Okay, there we go. I think last time I flew this plane, I think I had one lever. All right, my control. I think I had one lever that I was using for both both throttles. I think I was just using one. Today I'm using two. All right, let's set this to about 25. That should. Little off on the glide slope. All right, we're getting a little closer to the glide sloping. Once we get a little closer, we will move the throttles back a bit. That was bad. We gotta try that again. All right, let's try that again. Like I said, I haven't landed this plane in a long time. All right, let's go quit. Oh, I don't want to quit the whole thing. Hang on a second. Steam. I don't want to quit the whole thing. I think we'll have a good landing this time. Last time it took me a couple of tries. This is a real different plane to land than what we're used to landing. Okay. All right, Boston Logan, 10 miles out. Oh, 27. All right, confirm. Oh yeah. Start with engines on. Might have to do something in the tablet too, I don't know yet. Oh, it would be so much easier if we just landed it properly to begin with. Dash a bad landing. Excuse me. All right, come on. It should have our I hope it does. I hope it still has our info in there, being that we just quit the simulator. Probably won't.
Sink rate, terrain, sink rate, terrain, sink rate.
Ah, it still has it in there. Okay. Let's get set up here. Flaps. Goes down. Top landing, feather on. On and oh shit. I don't even know where we're at. Hang on. Yeah, we're way off. Let's get over here. Damper off. Yeah, we gotta move our prop levers back again. Oh, we don't have to. We'll just leave them. Yeah, we will. No, we won't. Feather top. Where the fuck is this runway at? Oh, I see it now. Let's leave it here. Power. 27 is a good number. We're okay.
Terrain, too low, 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 terrain, too low.
We're right on the glide slope, buddy.
Terrain, too low, 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 terrain, flaps, too low, flaps, too low, flaps, too low, flaps, too low, flaps.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That's better. Let's do it one more time. Try to get a little more in line. I'll take minus 250. I didn't like this one too much because we didn't have reduced top landing. Let's do this again. Patient. 10 miles out again. Start new flight. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. It's top. No, my throttle's too far forward. Put approach mode on. Where we're at. Okay. Auto feather. Top. Oh shit. I know, I got you, buddy. I got you. Okay, let's get back on track now. Put our landing gear down. More flaps. Oh. Oh, there's the runway. Okay, I see. All right, we're much better now. We're 6 miles out. We're much better on path. A lot closer to the glide angle, the glide slope angle. Let's put this down to about 27 hour. Our flaps are good now. They're already at 15. We're looking good with the glide slope. Gently using the rudders, a little bit right, a little bit left. Good. Our flaps down all the way. Okay, yeah, they're where they should. Shit, I shouldn't have looked over to the side. Every time I look over in this airplane, I wind up scooting. My airplane scoots. Oh yeah, we totally lost the glide slope. That's alright. Catch it again. Yes, I know. That's acceptable as well. Let's try one more time. Do one more again. I mean, we already have a -2 something, so this is just gravy right now. Runway 9, what the fuck you talking about? 10 miles out, bitch. Go. I don't like that you always have to slide the throttle all the way up. That part, like, okay, we already have approach mode on. Let's click on approach mode. Get our bearings here. Let's get kind of set up here. Back to that. Okay. All right, let's get set up here. Put our landing gear down. Let's put some flaps down. Auto feather, reduce top. Props all the way forward. Shit, I just landed that in flaps 10, not flaps 15. No wonder we were going a little too fast. I wonder if I did that the last time too, the time before that as well. I wonder. I don't think I did. Glide slope. It was starting to yaw dampener off. Alright, we are in line at the stool. Start heading down, start pitching down. Gotta get early as shit tomorrow, man. I got a doctor appointment at 8 in the morning, man. That is so early. Compared to what well, it seems like it's so early just because I gotta be out of the house like early. But like, I'm usually up around that time anyways. I'd rather it be for something I want to do. Like, I don't really want to go to the doctor. A regular checkup. I know we really haven't been paying attention to the glide slope, but it's okay. It's okay, we haven't been paying attention to the glide slope. We know it's there. They're coming way fast. Those houses and businesses are happy because you didn't create a whole lot of noise because of our reduced NP landing.
Sink rate, 50, 40, 30, 30, 30, 20, 10.
All right, this time we're gonna do it one more time. We've had one in the 500s, two in the 300s, and one in the 200s. You need to come in slower, that's the thing. I need to do a better job of paying attention to the glide slope. All right, let's pay attention this. Let's pay attention. And we're calling it a night, and then we'll be back tomorrow. Like I explained. Most of the time. All right, all right. All right, excellent. That's good so far. Let's put on approach. Ease back to 850. Landing gear down. Use NP. Hope it didn't do it. There we go.
2500.
Flaps 15 now. Very good. Get set up with our get on track. He's okay. Our power's okay. Our line is getting better. I gotta take E. I gotta piss so bad. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, look at that, boy. We slammed the nose down a little bit too hard. That's because I was fucking excited. Look at that. Look at that, boy. Look at that, boy. Look at that, boy. Look at that, butter. So it took us 5 landings. That's not bad. Not bad at all. This is a sweet game, man. That was fun. We gotta do that again sometime. What other planes do I have in here? I got the Fly whatever whatever the upgraded Boeing is here from I forget who makes it. You know what I'm talking about though. Engine types, all classes. Oh, level up, that's it. Yeah, these little planes here, man. This one from V-Flight is so garbage. Even this one from Just Flight, the we got pontoons. I didn't realize that. Ooh, we got a Sikorsky. Oh shit, we got an F-14. Oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, this the Warrior, man, this thing, the way this thing looks on the inside compared to Microsoft is like it's like straight garbage. Look at this thing. Let's get in here. Get me lost. What's get me lost? Oh, all right. Let's strip, third strip, strip. Gravel strip. All right, let's just do this. Start on oh. Start here. Let's look at this airplane. This is gonna be a real quick thing just to show the inside of it. It looks, to me, it looks like straight up garbage compared to Microsoft Simulator. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't think it is though. Oh, load up, bitch. That was a sweet. That was a pretty good approach, actually. We stuck with the glide slope pretty well. We were pretty much right in the center line. That was a pretty damn good land. We slammed the nose down a little bit, but you know what? I ain't waiting on this bullshit. Fuck this. I'm getting out of here. Close the program, bitch. All right, I'm getting out of here. I gotta take a piss. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh look, we still got display capture on. Not anymore. All right, anyways, I'll be back tomorrow at some point, and we will see you again, my friends. No, anyway, seriously, thanks for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe on the way out the door, and I will see you on the next episode of the Airplane Show. See you.